All right, game part two, no progression in relationship. Everything that you must be doing must be a constant level up. You have to constantly keep leveling up, even in relationships. When you're dealing with women, you got to constantly be in and out, constantly staying active at all times. Remember, the alpha male is constantly making plays, constantly in and out, never stuck in one spot for too long, constantly counting money, saving money, making money. And you got to constantly be leveling up out here, gang.
Someone go that didn't do anything absolutely wrong. It just... y'all wouldn't hear, and how did you do it?
Doesn't align with your vision of where you're going as a person. I think sometimes that happens naturally. Like, you just stop going to the same places, stop having the same conversations. They naturally fall off. So it doesn't always have to be a battle, but sometimes you just aren't aligned with that person, and it just naturally, y'all separate.
Or sometimes it can be a major, like, thing that happens, and it opens you up to, like, okay, we were probably just never aligned on certain things. Like, yes, that offense happened, but, like, the reality of it is we just don't align with certain things. And regardless of what major offense happened outside of that, because we're human, we're going to hurt each other. That's just a human thing. We're going to fuck up. Outside of that, we're not headed in the same direction.
Yeah.
And like where I'm like you were saying, we're growing, but we're not growing in the same direction. And that's okay.
Individually, right.
That's okay.
Is it hard?
This is what's going on. Women have become narcissists. The only way that you're going to get that woman to respect you is to be the dominant one in the relationship at all times. That's the only way you're going to keep a woman attractive. And attraction is by being a man and getting out here and constantly moving up and leveling up in life. Women want the best man they can find. You can not be too nice or a simp, or that woman will eventually not respect you and eventually move on from the relationship. And that woman becomes a narcissist. Over time, this is what's happening. You cannot be so emotional with women. Women want the alpha male. Women need sex. Women need excitement. Women need not to be boring. You have to be doing nothing where you're doing nothing with your life and expect for that woman to stay around in your life. Now you have to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. You have to be able to control your emotions when you're dealing with women. You don't get out here and you don't want to get caught up in the psychological games of a woman. As the alpha male, you're just there to finish the job. Women use men and simps for emotional support and income and withhold sex from the more submissive man longer because that man is more easier to control and will listen to that woman for sex.
Tell somebody that you love, like I love you. And this person, loves you with everything they got. And they don't want to, they like cool, but you're not. Like, how do you look at that person and say, you haven't done anything wrong, but...
This is what's happening where the man falls in love with women. 90% of men are going to simp for women and fall in love with women instead of leveling up, becoming the best version of himself. As the alpha male, he's never stuck in one spot for too long in order to keep leveling up in the relationship. You're going to have to keep the relationship going. You're going to have your life together if you want that relationship to last and dealing with women, or she won't respect you.
Nigga. We finna break up. No, I really don't want to make this stupid. This is real. Like, you just gotta know that it's, you know, that whole, like, it's not you, it's me is real. I know it's cliche, but that whole...
be true, though.
Woman never wanted the nice guy. She was just using the nice guy, the submissive man, for emotional support and income. She really never liked this guy. She was just in a relationship. Women could be in a relationship with a guy and not really want to be in a relationship with that guy or like that guy or love that guy. It's just a level up for that woman. She'll stay to benefit all the relationship from being in that relationship, where the woman uses that man and use men or simps, more submissive men, and forces them to do whatever that woman wants and whatever that woman needs. Once she gets everything out of that man, she moves on.
All the cliches, never give up. Keep going.
Just because you break up don't mean that person is bad or wrong or did anything wrong. We just really not vibing the way we need to. We're not growing the way we need to. I don't see that I can progress in this relationship. And the problem with... I'm a major ghoster, and I think that's an issue.
Are you?
Yo.
And I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of being a ghoster. I think it's because a lot of the times when you try to have these real mature conversations with people and you try to say, hey, listen, this is not working. It's not you. You're not a bad person. You didn't do anything inherently wrong. It's just we're not going in the direction that I need to go to for me, right? They automatically make it about them.
Yep. That's ego.
It's ego. And then it's how can I fix it? When you've been with this person for a good amount of time, you know that they can't fix it.
Yeah.
You know that this is ingrained in them and it's just not going to work.
That's who you are.
So I'm at the point now where I'll be like, all right, bye-bye. and get the fuck out their life type shit.
It's a thing that we feel like we own each other.
Yeah.
Like, you belong to me because we've been intimate, because you love me and I love you. You belong to me. So why would you ever leave me if I haven't really offended you in a big way? I haven't cheated. I haven't lied, really. I haven't done anything to affect our finances. I haven't compromised our relationship in any way. So, of course, you belong to, like, you.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
like
should
what
stay
it's
with
like
me.
what
But
one of
that's a bad mentality.
Either Ace or B said that we feel like we have to crash then, because you can't have these conversations with people, so you feel like you gotta crash the relationship. Something bad does.
Let someone go that didn't do